It is June 23rd, 2025, Savannah, Georgia. And again, this is the native bamboo. That right there is the tallest one we've been able to measure so far. That is 11 feet tall. Can't really tell, but there's a little slope going back down there. This is the one section that didn't flower as far as we could notice. Might have done it out of sight somewhere. You can see little short ones. And there's some more over here. And look how big and nice those stems are, as opposed to being thread thin. And then it continues literally all the way back into there. You can see, if I can zoom in, very tall ones back there. Just making another update video.
Were any of these flowering that they might have seen?
Nope. Look how big that stem is. Look how fantastic. And it just continues all the way back in here, and I'm just gonna make a petition on change.org because he's not the mayor. He's like the guy below the mayor. He didn't message me back yet. So I'm just gonna make a petition, and you can sign the petition to make this a protected lot and help protect this critically endangered habitat, as well as the endangered, well, the species isn't listed as endangered, but it should be. And this is a critically endangered habitat. There is some, I just forgot what it's called. There is Florida Jack in the Pulpit that grows back in there. I don't know if that one's endangered, but it's pretty rare. You can actually see some from here. I'm on the sidewalk. I don't have a stick with me, but there's some growing right there. I guess I can see if there's a bamboo pole here. Any poles I can use? Oh, there's one back there I can't reach. Alright, so no, I'm not going back in there. At least not yet. I'll go and get a pole. Since the weather's kind of nice today. It's less humid than it was before. I forgot I wasn't taking pictures during this whole video, so boo. Also, here's some yellow passion flower. And yes, I will have to come through here and pick up all the trash again, but you can just see, this is the sidewalk. It's all along the sidewalk. And then all the way in back there, which is the part that makes this a critically endangered habitat, because usually you'll just find it, and these leaves are fine, these are just from last year. They are partially evergreen. They keep their leaves as long as the leaves last, and they last a long time. So these ones are just last year's growth. It doesn't mean it's sick or anything. Yeah. Also, just get a load if you're from... I love the giant trees here. I could not wrap my arms around that tree. That's a pine tree. They get massive here. And then there's also this oak tree. What tree are you? Oak tree here. Not sure which kind. This is a tulip tree with a scaly bark. In front of it's southern magnolia. Here you can see some more of the bamboo hiding back in here. Get a picture of this. This one, well, this section tends to not have fuzzy soft bottoms of the leaves. Here's the American olive, which has fruit on it. Carolina laurel cherry, and the American olive is super rare, and that one's old. You can't see the trunk anymore because everything else is leafed out. Here's some more of the bamboo. You can see this line is where the rhizome is going. Over here, this is where it was tall before. This is also just a section of rhizome that got chopped back, so it's growing new leaves. And here's some American holly. But, yep, I'll go see if we can see pictures of the flowers now. And look at that cool ant. Bye-bye.